Thanks for stopping by. Before I dive in, let's address one question.
Who am I?
Casual pub player, Wraith slash Battle Medic main, I'm the guy that nobody likes. I have about 30 hours in game as of this video, and I've played over 600 hours TF2, 350 hours Overwatch, so I do have some grounds for knowing exactly how a game is supposed to be structured, you know, the player expectations and such. Exact is probably the wrong word. First point I want to discuss is the player base, the community. Are there enough players? What are the wait times like? Well, the wait times are not too bad for me, personally. It's never been more than a minute to queue up. Over this last weekend, there were about 50,000 people watching it on Twitch and about 5,000 people actually playing it. So, give and take. It happens every few matches. I'll run into the same person 2 or 3 times in a row, but personally, I don't care. It doesn't happen all that often. It's more like every 3rd or 4th match. It's like, oh, I remember him from last match or the match before. And so far, everyone's been really cool. Both on Discord, Reddit, people are generally pretty nice. Next point is movement systems. How each character navigates the map and the way that they do it, it feels really, really good on some of the characters. Especially Wraith. I can't stress how fluid Wraith is, followed by Battle Medic. Everyone has their own unique way of getting around the map, which does include shooting behind themselves if you're in zero gravity, as displayed in the trailer, which you should watch, because it's kind of fun. And it's never the same. Every class is unique. Everyone gets around a different way, and it feels different. It's not just a reskinned version or a recycled adaptation of another character. It's like, no, this is actually different. And that's kind of refreshing nowadays, especially when you come from a game like TF2 or Overwatch where it's very locked to the ground. Lots of gravity, unless, say, you're Pharah, or maybe Genji can wall climb, Doomfist can do some leaps, but your feet are going to be on the ground most of the game. I love the fact that Lawbreakers doesn't require that, doesn't push you to play that way. It's like, here, this is the environment we've made, go and have fun in it. And that is all they ask. The last point that I want to make is balance, and this is going to change on the game's release when Harrier comes out and they have to reevaluate everything. For now, just know that any class can beat any class, you just gotta get good. Titan did get a buff to its ammo capacity, reload speed, and this is important because for a while it was getting a lot of negative attention. I'm seeing a lot more Titan players now, and Titan is actually pretty scary when managed well. Some of the damage that some classes can do is bursty in a way that's hard to justify. I'm not talking about Titan, because that takes a lot of skill to land, and if you can work it well, it's very rewarding. But classes like Wraith, as much as I hate to say it, or Enforcer, can really focus you down within a brief window of time, and it's very difficult to make a solid case for keeping it that way. I mean, yes, some classes have to have faster time to kills than others, but it's just an interesting state right now. Things will change. That I know. That's all I have to say. Thank you for taking the time to listen to the ravings of an old man. You guys have a good one.
Watch out for the explosion.